Hi, my name is Celeste Barbier and I run Resté Sound Healing along with my wife, who is a Reiki master as well. And what I do, which I feel is a little different than some of the sound healers that you may come across, is that I am a vocalist first and foremost. I've been a singer my entire life. I was trained as an opera singer. I've sung jazz and blues and many popular styles of music over the years. And as I've been singing throughout all this time, my fans have come up to me and told me that they come for their healings. And I thought that was a really profound thing as an entertainer to find out that I was healing people. Because actually, when I went into college as an opera singer, I actually went to study music therapy as well. However, the careers that I wanted to pursue were not available at the time. So I ended up veering away from that. But somehow life always brings us back to where we need to be, and sound healing found me. I ended up having my first sound bath in 2016, and from then I was hooked. I loved sound healing, but I never did hear anyone sing with sound bowls. I wasn't even sure if that was something that people did. After I did a shamanic journey in 2021, I really found that I needed to pursue healing. It became a very strong and empowered calling for me. And I ended up Googling, can I sing with crystal bowls? And yes, I found out about vocal toning, and I found that this was a practice that is done by a lot of sound healing practitioners, but it's not as common as just playing these beautiful, wonderful instruments. So I started my practice, and I started harmonizing with the sound of the crystal singing bowls, Tibetan bowls, solfeggio pipes, chimes, the gong, and all the sound healing instruments. And when I went on to get my advanced certification in sound healing, I found many scientific studies are being conducted right now or in very recent years that are proving the healing benefits in very scientific and measured ways of specific frequencies and those frequencies and how they affect the body. I also went on to find that the most healing thing that we can do is to sing. Our voices are the first thing that we hear in utero, and it is the most important thing that we have to comfort ourselves, especially in times of stress. So I have found my voice is very comforting to me and to others. And so it's wonderful to be able to use my voice not only in popular singing styles that I've done for years, but now to bring it into a healing environment where there is no alcoholic beverages, there's no food, there's nobody walking around bothering people, and they can really get deep into the healing. And it really helps create a transcendent experience for the people that are attending my sound baths. I love to hear people's experiences. A lot of people find themselves floating in the cosmos or in the ocean, and I do bring a lot of water vibes along with me. And I really love to create this experience. I think it's very powerful and transcendent, and I love to see where this is going to take me throughout the future and the people that it's going to attract into my life. So I love being a sound healer. I love getting the chance to work with my wife, who has been a Reiki master for over 20 years. So she actually helps me by engaging more personally with the attendees at my sound baths by using the sound healing tools like the crystal singing pyramid, or she might use tuning forks, or she might use other instruments that I have in order to help balance their chakras, as well as to move any energies, negative energies or blockages out of the way so that they can get a deeper sound healing experience from the experience that I'm creating. I also like to set an intention ahead of each sound bath. I find that at least 50% of our healing comes from believing that it's going to work for you and setting an intention as to what kind of outcome you're really expecting from this. When it comes to group sound baths, those intentions may be things like creating more joy, creating more compassion, creating more gratitude in ourselves. So we set an intention ahead. If it is a private sound bath or sound healing, or if I'm working with someone else, they can set their own intention and I can work with that. And it helps me to know which bowls to use and kind of if I want to put any intentions as far as speaking, when I sing, or creating like lyrics. Those will come through me, those messages will come through me, but I do need to have an intention at the beginning. So I've created marvelous experiences around a lot of different kinds of intentions, around a lot of different kinds of healing, from everything from people that are moving through grief or traumatic experiences or painful physical experiences that they're going through, as well as creating emotional balance for people that are suffering from just not feeling very balanced. Of course, stress reduction is at the top of everyone's list of what we need to do, and creating deeper sleep, as well as helping to stimulate maybe some dreaming, and telling people that they need to journal and keep track of some of their dreams. And so that's, in a nutshell, what I do as a sound healer, and I absolutely love this practice. What I do is I usually create a 2-hour experience. The very first half hour, we breathe, we set an intention, we get people deep into the meditation by relaxing them, creating this experience to set the scene for the sound bath. Then I do a 1-hour sound bath using all of the tools that you see here, from the crystal bowls to my gong to my flow chimes, koshi chimes. I also have a wave drum and a frame drum. I also have a Tibetan bowl that I use, among other instruments that I have. I do the sound bath for 1 hour. At the end of the hour, I bring people back gradually and slowly, bring them back into their bodies, bring them back to this earth, ground them, and then if they would like to share their experiences, I open it up for people to share, as well as ask any questions. If they would like to know some of the sounds they heard, they can ask me questions about those sounds or to play those sounds while their eyes are open. And we can engage at that point. And a lot of times people will come up to me privately and share what experiences they had during that sound bath. So I absolutely love this practice, and I hope that you will go on a journey with me and experience a Resté Sound Healing, either as a group or a private session. And I look forward to being able to heal you and your friends and people that you know in the future.